Had some opportunities early. You think maybe that might have caught you not being able to cash in early?
Yeah, I mean, I think we started good. Uh, didn't keep it up, and I think we got a little bit too frustrated. That cost us the game.
Nico, the back-to-backs, is it a mental thing now?
It's part of it. You gotta be ready. I think we've got great guys in here to help us to get ready, so there's no excuse. Everybody goes through it, and I think, like I said, we started good, but we just didn't put a 60-minute game together again.
Any reason? I mean, this is a high-powered offense here. Any reason why the puck wasn't going in tonight for you?
It's just how it goes sometimes. Sometimes it goes in, sometimes it doesn't. I think we had some great looks. Didn't go in. Goalie played well, I think, but I also think we can get a little bit more traffic in front of the goalies, and sometimes it hurts when you get there, but that's where you got to score goals.
Henrik net front for two of those. Where were the defensive breakdowns on some of those Anaheim chances?
I honestly have to look at it again, so I can't tell you right now.
I just feel like the penalty kill needs to be a little bit stronger here.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, penalty kill, you want to kill it and get the momentum back for your team, and we haven't done that lately, and just got to dig in there and stick together.
Yeah. Nico, you had some early opportunities, and sometimes when you get those opportunities, you got to cash in.
I mean, we have some great looks. Our guys really do a good job of putting in that most nights, but it didn't fall tonight. But some good looks. I think we're getting a little frustrated later in the game, but kind of stay on them.
It was a chippy game, and then it was a game where you get the big goal. What was you thinking at that point?
Yeah, I think it was a pretty even game. First couple periods. It was nice to get that goal at the end of the period, trying to give us some momentum, but I think we got to stick to playing north-south early in the third.
In a game like this, I mean, you expect your special teams to be the difference, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, they, like I said, they do a great job every night. Some nights it's not going to happen, and they had some good looks, but the goalie played well.
You and Curtis connecting on that. Can you just break down Curtis being able to see you so clearly and get that back to you with you having the open net?
Yeah, it was great, play by Bass getting up the ice, and we kind of focus on kicking it out and driving the middle, and he made a great play.
How do you manage that frustration and not let it get to you? Because we've heard this from you and Nico that was part of the reason why you guys did not win tonight.
I know. I think they played a chippy game in the second there and third, and I think it's just sticking to our game, not giving into what they're doing.
You've had a number of back-to-back games, have not been successful. You have a number more to come. What has to be the difference now?
I think good starts are going to be huge for us. Just cleaning it up and keeping it simple.
You talked about being frustrated early. How much of that was you and how much of that was John Gibson?
Pardon?
You talked about being frustrated early. How much of that was on you guys and how much of it was on John Gibson?
Like I said, we had a lot of chances. I think he played well, and we just got to keep trying.
As someone on the PK unit, is there room for improvement there?
Yeah, for sure. I think we're trying to clean it up all year. I think it's little details.
What are those little details?
Well, I think it's just getting to the right spots, having your stick in the right areas, and getting the puck down the ice, whether it's on a ram or on the face-off. But it's getting open for RD and getting the puck down.
There's a busy set of games coming up for this team. 4 more at home before the end of the year. What do you guys need to do to get back in that win column in that next one?
Yeah, I think we've got a pretty good stretch here, and just keeping out what we've been doing to be successful. I think we've been, other than tonight, pretty good defensively. I think we've came a long way since the start of the season. So.
Lindy, you had some opportunities early. I know it's a back-to-back, but I guess in a situation like this, you got to capitalize on those, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, strong first period. A lot of opportunities didn't capitalize. I didn't think our execution was very good. Didn't shoot the puck well. You fanned on some good opportunities. Didn't finish good opportunities. Special teams let us down, and then just a couple of bonehead defensive plays.
What was the difference with the special teams tonight, you think, in your mind? Why wasn't it clicking?
Well, part of it was the shooting, the choice of the shot we were taking. We passed up some inner shots and went seam plays. And then we actually, we fanned, some of our best players fanned on a couple Bratter missed an east-west play that hit the side of the net. Jack missing that on a couple. I'll go through them again, but I just didn't think, we fell down, we missed plays. It wasn't a good performance.
Obviously, it's not easy with a back-to-back, but it's something that this team's going to have to overcome at some point, right?
Well, we wanted to play a good first period. We did. I think, again, in the back-to-back, you can't take the number of penalties we took. And some of our key players took the penalties, too. So it was that gave them an opportunity to get some life. They had no life in the first period. So part of that discipline is, in a back-to-back is stay out of the box.
Not just tonight, but over the past couple of games, what are you seeing from your penalty kill, and where is there room for improvement?
Well, every time you get scored on, there's a breakdown somewhere, right? So when you're coming with a lot of pressure, which we had a great kill going. One guy misread a play, and all of a sudden we're leaving somebody all alone in front of the net. That's just communication between 2D and knowing your assignment. That play especially hurt us because I thought our kill was going good till then. I mean, we're making that one big mistake that's costing us.
We heard a couple players say that we just got frustrated and that impacted us too much in the game in the second and third periods. How can this group not let the frustration lead to these penalties you're talking about and also defeat them?
I think the frustration is more with execution. With some of the plays we made. I think we were frustrated with each other when, we missed opportunities. You got to be comfortable when it's an uncomfortable situation. That's all part of the game. It doesn't go your way every night. Sometimes you don't get the bounces. Sometimes the puck doesn't come to you. I think, you look at the goal we scored, it was just a pretty simple, basic, drive right through them, go to the backside of the net. And, we ended up getting a big goal at the end of the second period. But then we follow that up with what I would call awful coverage on a tracking back on a 4-on-4, where we leave the middle of the ice. That's the disappointing part. You have to stay in that game at 2-1 and not give up those opportunities. On that play, we were on the wrong side of the puck, both guys. So for all the good things we did, you can't just, hope the puck's going to come to you. You still got to defend.
Is there an update on Vitek Vanacek?
No, just, physically, he didn't feel well this morning and decided to keep him out of the game. He made a decision that he didn't think he could go, so we brought Dawes in.
When you look at your team, obviously you got back playing the way you want to, and then you have the setback. You have a number of games now at home. What is your hope going forward?
Well, again, play like we did in the first period. I thought we had a great first period. I don't even know if we gave up a scoring chance in the first period. And then when you get down, I know there's a small amount of risk you have to start putting in your game. So when you get down by a couple, the risk level goes up. When you're ahead, so if we would have got ahead, the risk level goes down. So again, the previous two, I thought we played at home. We got to play the game the right way. I think sometimes with a little of the fatigue, you look at, we just didn't quite get a bounce when we pulled a goalie with 7 minutes. The puck was all around the net, and we end up having a player falls down and they shoot it in the empty net again. So play the game the right way.